Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a review of the 2012 model Ford Focus. Starting with the exterior design, you can clearly see the changes from the old model Focus. The thing that particularly interests me is these rear tail lights. They have a very interesting design, but apart from that, I really do like the general design, and it still implements an aerial on this model. This is a diesel model. It has the ECOnetic technology, and it also came with tinted windows. Now moving on to the interior design, it's very similar to the old model of Focus, as I used to own it for a couple of years, but there's a few changes. Firstly, the panel for the lights is slightly different. Dial colors are changed to blue and red combination. This is a diesel model, as you can see. It only goes to 6,000. And just a couple of gauges in there. A feature that I also like is on the fuel gauge, it tells you what side the cap's on, which is on the right. Gives you a nice Ford logo there, and it tells you everything on that screen, whether you want how many miles left or your tripometer, anything like that. Moving on to the left, you can see the blue display. I think that's pixels, not TFT. Well, it'll still be TFT, but just pixels. And the radio. This is the one that they use in all Ford models like this. They also use it in the Fiesta, which I also own. You have all intuitive controls for your radio, CD, auxiliary. Then you can also connect your phone to it. I think that's via USB. CD controls there, and all the numbers. That's for the phone or your radio presets. Then you've got your central locking and hazard lights, and then your air conditioning controls. And this one here stops the automatic stop-start. So when you take your foot off the clutch and pull the handbrake on, it stops the engine, save you fuel. This model implements a manual gearbox. I quite like it, but as you can see, this doesn't cover the whole console, just part of it. So I'm not sure why they did that, but it gives you a little storage compartment that you can see here. Then moving backward, you've got a 12-volt socket with some change ports in. This has a spring on it, so you don't have to worry about the cap. Then there's the cup holders, which are okay, but you'll also notice some little grips, and then you have to push the cup down in order for it to stay. Moving further back, you've got the keys in there, and then a little storage compartment. And here you have the USB and 3.5mm auxiliary connection for your iPod or MP3 player. And I think the USB is for an iPhone or a USB stick, but I'm not quite sure about that. Then to the left, the glove box is fairly spacious. I can definitely tell it's bigger than the old Focus. A couple of manuals in there at the moment, but yeah, in general that's good. Good glove box for this size of car. Another feature on the headline that I think is particularly cool is these sensors here to detect motion inside the car. And then when you're here for adjusting the lights, you can choose if you want them on. Then when they're on, you just click this, and because there's one also in the rear, you can just control them both with this. And then you can also click off. When they automatically come on, you turn them both off. Or it also could be for the doors, actually, yeah. That's for when you open the doors. I think if I turn it on and open the door, that's right, they come on. And then when I click off, it turns them both off. Yep, that's for when you open the doors. Moving to the rear, it is fairly spacious in the back. You don't see much space here for the feet, but that's only because I've moved the seats fully back. There's a middle seat. There's no armrest that pulls out, but they are fairly spacious, which I quite like because it's much bigger than the Fiesta and about the same as the old Focus. I also like the design of these seats. As you can see, they're sort of two-tone. It's all fabric, but still pretty nice. And then, as a last note, is a trunk that's fairly spacious, bigger than the old Focus and much bigger than the current Fiesta. I don't know if you can quite see it exactly, but it's quite big inside. And not sure the size capacity exactly, but you can kind of see you can pretty much fit anything in there that you're ever going to want to need. So thanks for watching, and rate, comment, and subscribe.